Hey, what is going on, guys? It's the Gamer Pro Originals TGP, and in today's video, welcome to COD 4 Remastered. I am so happy to bring you guys multiplayer gameplay of this, and this is just insane. I have been having a blast playing it, and I bet you guys are too. So, as you know, it is the release day of Infinite Warfare as well as COD 4 Remastered, and as I've said, I keep my promises. The giveaway ends today. I'm going to give you guys 2 more hours. It is going to end at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, so you guys have 2 more hours to just leave your Twitter or Instagram in the comment section, as well as like the video. It's the first link down below in the description. Don't do it on this video. Go click the link in the first link in the description and put your Twitter and your Instagram in the comment section, as well as like the video, and then you will be just entered to win a poster signed by me. So without further ado, guys, let's jump into today's video, and it's going to be the 5 new things that are in Modern Warfare Remastered that wasn't in the regular COD 4. Let's get into it. So as you guys know, the obvious huge change is the graphics change, but we're going to exclude it off this list, and I'm actually going to tell you the 5 things that they added that you guys might not know about. So the first thing, on the number 5 spot, it is going to be the new camos that are in this game. They are absolutely sick. It is Neon Tiger, Dragon, as well as Regal. Now, we don't know if there's going to be a camo above Regal, if you get a Regal on each and every single class set of weapons, like the assault rifles, LMGs, SMGs, snipers, you know, etc., etc. And I think it is going to be just insane to see if it's going to be animated or not. I don't believe it's going to be, because in MW2 and MW3, all those boots on the ground games, they really haven't added any animated camos because, you know, it doesn't seem realistic. With COD 4, it's super realistic because it's literally taking place in like a World War kind of era, if you know what I mean, and it's boots on the ground, no exosuits, no futuristic shit. You guys know exactly what I mean. But unless they might add like the animated camos like a DLC, I think that would be cool, because I feel like camos don't really ruin the game, and it actually hypes it up, because if you get an animated camo, everybody's gonna love it. And if they can bring back something around the lines of dark matter, maybe like a kind of like rainbow dark matter, I think that would just be sick. So coming into that number 4 spot, it is going to be the character models. Now you guys are probably thinking, what the hell are you talking about, TGP? Now, when you first log in and you have to look for a game, when you first look for a game, you see that character moving. That was never there in COD 4. Obviously, it couldn't have been, because you need a specific amount of gigabytes on a disc. And because this is next gen, they were able to add this, and I am so happy they did. Now you actually have some animation in the like pre-game loading screen, and I think it just looks perfect. And the best part about it, and as you guys can see, that I can switch to the characters, and each of them have a different like look to them if they're holding the sniper. And if you guys didn't know, on top of that, if you change the camo, they actually hold the camo that you have equipped, which is awesome. So it's kind of like the specialist in Black Ops 3, like whenever you choose like Firebreak or Sparrow or Ruin, it actually gives you like this animation of them in the like the background. And now they did that same thing with COD 4 Remastered, and that it just looks sick, because, and it looks real too. Like you're actually like hiding behind these like, you know, pillows, or I don't know. I'm just stupid when it comes to history. I really apologize for that. But like, you know, for example, with this one that you guys can see with like the LMG, if you have that equipped, you can see like an actual turret, and it just looks insane. I am so happy that it finally has been released. So coming into that number 3 spot, we have the combat record. Now, if you guys didn't know, in COD 4 regularly, it didn't have a combat record. You weren't able to check your KD, your win-loss ratio. Now, if you just go into your barracks, the first option is combat record, and you get to see your headshots, your kills, your win-loss ratio, your KD ratio, and it's going to just be awesome, because you can finally figure out how well or how bad you're doing, if you guys know what I mean. Because right now, you guys can see my KD's not that great. I believe it's like a 0.83, and it was like my first couple of times playing, you know, the game, so it doesn't matter. Now, coming into that number 2 spot, you guys are probably confused about where are the death streaks from the original COD 4, because if you guys didn't know, death streaks are pretty much when the game feels bad for you that you've died a consecutive amount of times, if it's 4 or 5 or something around the lines of that, and you get either the perks of Last Stand or Juggernaut or Martyrdom, and all those are, you know, a kind of an ability that you get whenever you die many times, and then, you know, they feel bad for you, so they're like, you know what, this is going to give you another option to get a kill, if you know what I mean. It's kind of like a comeback medal, but, you know, a little bit more OP. So instead of them adding death streaks in Modern Warfare Remastered, they made all death streaks into perks, which I think is kind of overpowered for one reason. If you know, the most used death streak was either Last Stand or Juggernaut, the one that gives you extra health, or the one that puts you down, like pretty much like you're in zombies and you're down with a pistol. That's exactly what it is, and you pretty much just shoot an enemy with a pistol. You have a second chance. So what I think they should do is add death streaks again, because I think this is a bit overpowered that you have Juggernaut as a perk, which is just not fair because people have extra health. You don't have one-shot kills with snipers, and even like a sniper bullet to the head won't get you anywhere, and I think that's not really that great, especially when you're trying to go for those challenges for Regal or the gold or any camo that you want, if you know what I mean, because I think that Juggernaut should, at least that Juggernaut should be into a death streak. I don't know, that's just me, because that kind of ruins the game. And now, coming into that number 1 spot, it is going to be the Infinite Warfare disc. It is okay, I'm just fucking joking with you guys, hell no. But the actual thing I wanted to say was the prestiges in Modern Warfare Remastered, because if you know, in the regular COD 4 there are 10 prestiges. Now they made 20 prestiges with their own icons, and they look sick. The way you can check them is if you go to the barracks and you scroll down to prestige, you can actually see all the icons. You know, you can scroll left and it shows you 20, 19, 18, and then you can scroll to the right and it'll show you 1, 2, 3, but you guys know 1 through 10 because you've already played the game, or if you haven't, you can just scroll through the icons and it gives you like a little blur or a little preview of what you're going through. And if you didn't know, there are 55 levels in each prestige, which I believe stayed the same from COD 4 regular, you know, back like 10 years ago, which is, you know, sick. It's kind of hard to rank up, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I feel like I've been ranking up a lot faster in other games. Maybe it's just because it's double XP in those games, and now it's like they didn't add any double XP, so I don't really know what to think. I just know that this game is really, really awesome, and I'm gonna have a blast playing it with my friends, playing it solo, ranking up, getting Regal camo, and all of the above. So guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. That was the top 5 new things they added from COD 4 into Modern Warfare Remastered. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new, and as always guys, I will see you in the next one. Peace out.